Oh, Hallie. If everybody could share this out, that way we can get the viewers up here. Get this stuff going. Because I think this is going to be a very interesting live. Since everyone has a hell of a lot to say. So I figured I'd give them the opportunity to come and say it. Welcome in. We're going to wait till this stuff builds up. Welcome in, welcome in. If everybody could share this out to everybody. Wait, we can get this shit done. We can get it all out. Because everyone has their, opinions of me and what I'm doing here. And where the fuck I need to go. So I said, give them the chance to fucking say it. But this is going to be your one chance. You guys can't say it to my face? Then I think we all need to sit down and shut the hell up, then, don't we? Because y'all seem to be coddling the wrong fucking people. Be coddling the wrong fucking people. I mean, trash bag, if you're here, would love to have that conversation with you, considering you had my name in your mouth an awful lot yesterday. This would be great for you, huh? You get the publicity you want. You get to go at the person you've always wanted to go at. This is just great for you. And that goes for all them little shitbags over there. Anybody who has a diverse opinion of me can either state it or leave me the fuck alone. Because this is the one and done. Trash bag drama, not the fucking AI. I fucking can't. Even my kid says it. Ah. But yeah. Because, we've got a hell of opinions. And that's exactly what the fuck they are. Opinions. Unless someone can come to me with facts on what the fuck I've done with receipts to back that shit up, you guys are just out here fucking hanging with your cocks out at this point. Because with me, I know the shit I've done, and I know the shit I haven't done. So for everybody to just keep making up their own little imaginative stories and what the fuck I've done and where I've been and who I'm, talking to, yeah, I love it. It's cute. It's very cute. Very cutesy, very demure. But I don't see nobody else up in here trying to contradict shit either. I don't see anybody up in here. Welcome, Cookie. So I'm saying it. If Trash Bag wants a box, Trash Bag can get a box. That's how it's going to be. Because the way I see it, she has a lot to fucking say about me. Hell a lot. If everybody could tap, share the live out, get this stuff run up. This is going to be a very interesting live. I'm just saying it might go from 0 to 100. But yeah, trash bag. Hallie Black. Because, it's not illegal to say someone's legal name. And if we're going to address each other, we're going to address each other as such, are we not? So I feel, Hallie, you've been just bumping your gums about a lot of fucking people over here. A lot. But when have you ever said that shit to my fucking face, though, bitch? I'm waiting, Hallie. Have you ever said that shit to my fucking face? Because I have yet to hear it. I have yet to hear it. But you be in everybody else's box, inebriated, shouting shit about me that isn't even fucking true. So, trash bag. Are we going to try our luck today or not? Or are we just going to bitch about it later? Because I'm confused. Genuinely confused. Do you want the smoke or don't you? Because at this point, it seems like you're doing a lot of talking. But nothing to back it the fuck up with. Hallie. Whereas you, Hallie, you can't compare a cat to a child. That is your fur baby. I am not denying that. But what we're not gonna do is sit here and act like if the building was burning and you had to choose between your family member or your cat, that you would choose the cat first and leave your family member to unalive in the building. Is that the theory you're going with right now? Because what you did to my children compares nothing to that redundant, stupid cat of yours. I didn't say shit about your cat, but now I did. Now I did, so now you can talk the shit you want to talk, okay? Because I said it. And I'll say it again. Your cat has nothing in comparison to a child. Maybe get yourself off the fucking app. Take a little bit of that knowledge that you're learning in college and apply it to real life situations like any other goddamn adult on this fucking app. I said what I said. So what is it, trash bag? Are we gonna do this? Or are we just gonna go to someone else's live and try to get a box over there? Because I never had you blocked, trash bag. You can say what you want to fucking say, but you're too fucking scared. Because you know what you're fucking saying is a goddamn lie. That's why Mama Bear couldn't even fucking tell the truth yesterday. Because what she said was a fucking lie. Same thing with Alyssa. Every single one of them has to gaslight a situation because they are not in the right. So then they have to make it right by distorting everybody else's version of said person. Right or wrong. Because I believe if I fucking said it, I said it. If I didn't fucking say it, I didn't say it. Yet I don't see anybody up here trying to make it their fucking thing to try to tell me what I said, what I didn't say, where I was and where I wasn't. You don't get to police what the fuck I do on a daily basis. Because I know exactly where the fuck I was at. I can tell timelines by the shit that I was doing on that fucking day. Which is why I said, clearly, Mama Bear, send me the screenshot. Did you? No. You just running with your theory. That I am this, that, and the fourth. So, still, are we going to act as if you're not just running with hearsay? Because that's exactly what it is. It is hearsay. It is nonsense. It is bullshit what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, I know where I was. I know what I did. And I've already owned up to it. So, keep making these imaginary fucking little lies about shit. Keep dragging this shit out of your ass. Because at the end of the day, honey, that shit's gonna catch up to you. And then when you're questioned later on and you fucking end up tripping up over your own fucking words and changing the story, guess whose fault that is? Not mine. Because my story has been very fucking clear from start to finish every time someone asks me. But yours? I don't quite know. Because I've seen you change that shit 4 different times already. 4 times. 4 times. Same thing with Alyssa's story. It changed every fucking time. The only reason why she's staying on the stick figure timeline is because it's on a piece of paper. She can easily read it off and tell people exactly what that fucking piece of paper said. So we're going to believe a piece of paper. Unless I have set timestamps. Timestamps, people, timestamps. Of what I did when I said it. Who was saying stuff or who was in the boxes at the time. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Because ain't damn near none of y'all produced a goddamn receipt when you sit here and throw me under a bus. No one has. But you know who's actually fucking came with receipts? Me. The person you're throwing under a bus. Wild, isn't it? The person you're throwing under a bus is the one who actually came with the fucking receipts. Whereas these people are just running around like a chicken with their head detached. So I'm highly fucking confused about this. Welcome in. So for the recap, the 1 for 1. Anybody who has an issue with me, now's your fucking chance. If you have any questions, now's your fucking chance. This is the only time I am allowing anybody in a fucking box that has an issue with me, but you better come with fucking receipts, timestamps, and everything, because I will not fucking accept the bullshit hearsay telephone game, okay? That's what it is. Because it's all I've been hearing the whole time that I've been on this app. And I have owned up to every fucking thing that I have ever fucking done. And I have given you guys a timestamp, who was in a box, what was said, what was the context. So, if anybody has an issue with me, I am willing to hear the person out, but I'm not doing gaslighting. I'm not doing dogpiling. I'm not doing this tit for tat shit, the mentioning my children. That's off limits. But trash bag, you seem to have a lot to fucking say about me, Hallie. Hallie Black. Hallie Not Berry. What are your other fucking usernames? Wounded Warrior. You wanted me. Here the fuck I am. Because at the end of the day, my kids are my kids. They don't compare to your redundant cat. You can get that out of your fucking head. My kids are my kids. regardless of how the fuck you guys view them. You might think they're the worst kids in the world, but in my eyes, they are my treasure. They are my reason for everything that I've ever fucking done. They are my motivation on a daily. So how dare all of you to fucking sit there and not say shit when my kids are brought up. You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You're fucking cowards. You can't do shit, won't do shit, ain't gonna do shit. But you guys seem to have an obsession with kids. My kids specifically. Why is that? Right there. Why is it that my kids are the obsession? I would love to fucking know. I mean, it's a valid question. Why the fuck are my kids topic of subject daily? Oh, I know that they come on their troll accounts, but they can't come in on their real accounts because they're too chicken shit. Like, again, I said, you have an issue with me. Get in a fucking box. We can hash it out. We can say what we gotta say. Like I said, it's no holds barred. We're gonna let this one all fucking ride out. Because I know ain't nobody getting in this goddamn box with me. Oh, but I bet they're gonna be streaming it later. And criticizing it and laughing at it. But I don't see anybody in a box. I find it fucking funny how no one's in a fucking box. Trash bag. The one bitch that seems to talk a lot of shit isn't here. Huh. What's her excuse? Is it going to be like, oh, geez, I was asleep. I just woke up. You don't get to catcall me. Oh, but you did meet. Okay. Again, you're too chicken shit to actually come in. And come in on a main or an account that I know you use. So, I mean, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you all know what the fuck you did to me. And I hope you guys get whatever the fuck you're gonna get. Karma's a bitch, honey. And when she comes rolling down that train track, I hope to God you guys fucking have it. Like, 'cause I think it's funny. Well, because y'all have a hell of a lot to fucking say. The way y'all railroaded me and shit last night, like I said, this is a live, no holds barred. We get to say whatever the fuck we want to say, right? We're gonna say whatever the fuck we want to say. We can either have it out here, or we can shut the fuck up for the rest of the fucking year. Make your choices. And make them good. Because I am not going to waste my fucking time on little piss ants like you anymore. Okay? That's just it. We either do it or we don't. And that is anybody who wants to have a box. It's not just me. Anybody who wants to have a box can have a box. Like I said.
What would you like to talk about, Tiffany? Because I'm not even in the...
Because I'm not that fucking account, you dumb cunt. I'm not that fucking account. You're not going to come at me the wrong way because I will mute your ass and boot you out the fucking live. You don't have to be disrespectful as fuck. You're ugly. You're fucking weird. You're obsessed with my fucking children. Get the fuck off my dick and leave me the fuck alone.
You're weird as shit.
I said what I said, bitch. Get the fuck off my dick and leave me the fuck alone.
You sent me the live, you crazy son of a bitch. I haven't talked on you. You started with me.
That's a fucking lie.
Raggedy hoe.
Keep gaslighting and manipulating the situation and see where karma fucking gets you.
You admitted it yesterday. Would you like to play the live? How many personalities
play the fucking live then, bitch. You got the clips, don't you?
Who
you got the fucking evidence.
To?
You keep fucking talking out the side of your fucking neck.
I'm not that one.
Acting like it's a fucking thing.
I am going through real life fucking shit. I'm not gonna.
So the fuck am I. But y'all didn't give a shit about that either, did you? I left the man that beat the shit out of me. And you didn't give a fuck, did you? You sat there and fucking drugged my kids.
Who
I don't want to hear shit about you and your whiny ass PTSD. Okay?
Oh,
Sit
really?
the fuck down and shut the fuck up.
Bree.
PTSD my ass. You sat here and talked shit about me all
No
fucking
one
week.
has spoke on your
So you
kids.
can sit the fuck down, look pretty, and shut the fuck up.
I don't know who the fuck you think.
All of you guys are all fucked up, demented, and twisted
that
for
would
the
be you.
fucking shit you fucking
That would be
did to
fucking
me.
you.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll say it again.
Creating
You're
fucking
fucking
narratives
weird.
that never fucking happened. So you want
That's a
Mama
fucking
Bear, bitch?
lie.
You have Mama Bear
That's a
now.
fucking lie. Go look back in Megan's. Go look back in
I've
Megan's.
never talked
That's
on
a
your
fucking lie.
kids.
It's a lie.
Fucking.
You got drama talk. Bitch, go look it up.
No, I'm not okay living up because I don't fucking talk on nobody's kids and this raggedy ass bitch.
No, but you were there when it happened. Were you or were you fucking
I was
not?
not.
I
Ask
told
Megan.
all of you scraggly ass bitches that every single one that had anything to do with the fucking live that talked about my fucking kids was gonna fucking get it. Did I not?
Bree,
Did I or did I fucking not?
Bree, I talked to her
But
calmly
this time it's on my fucking terms.
Bree, I
And I
talked
don't
to her
give a
yesterday
shit.
calmly as fuck, and now I'm fucking pissed because I got shit going on, and this bitch keep
Oh,
talking to me.
boo-hoo, cry myself a fucking river. Go cry about it.
Girl, you've lost your fucking mind.
So, okay.
I have.
You know what? You
And
know
I
what?
will
How
continue
about-
to
how
lose my
about you
fucking
call-
mind.
How about
Okay?
you call Meg-
I'm glad
how
I'm
about you
crazy.
call-
Because
how
at least
about
I'm
you
not
call Megan
manipulative,
into this
gaslighting, and
live?
fucking off the
You
dome
yelling
sometimes
over
and
me
shit like
doesn't
that.
fucking make sense, bitch. Because you called me into this live. So if you want me to fucking talk, then shut the fuck up. Because you want Mama Bear, you got Mama Bear, okay? Ask Megan your fucking self if I was in that fucking live. I was not.
You're
So
gonna sit there and
holy
switch
shit.
it to seem like you fucking weren't, just like that day that you said you weren't in a fucking box when Whitty's information was asked for. Yet
What?
who the fuck was in the goddamn box?
What
You're
information?
dumbass.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're
Go
definitely
look
cuckoo
on
for Cocoa
Drama
Puffs.
Talk.
You
That's
are
where I got the
definitely cuckoo
clips.
for Cocoa Puffs.
That's where I called your ass out. And if that's what that beef was for,
You
then I
started with me
fucking said it,
because I
bitch.
didn't like
I
your
said
precious
it.
fucking bitch ass Shannon. That's why you try to start shit with me. I didn't even
I ain't
fucking
got
talk
shit to do
you.
with Shannon.
You
Stop
had a
putting me in the
whole
same
argument
fucking
with me that
category
never
because that's
fucking
exactly the
happened.
reason why I put you in the same fucking category when you talk about my kids.
No
That's
one
exactly
talked on
the
your
reason why.
kids, you psycho.
I'm not
I would
psycho.
really like,
Shit on me.
I would really
But I
like
can
receipts
be.
of Mama Bear talking on
Fucking
kids.
right.
I would like you to show
Fuck.
receipts, Alyssa,
Yeah, well-
timestamps, timelines, things that were said in
I-
boxes when I did
Yep.
what the fuck I did.
Yeah, I
Come at
tried
me
to.
the wrong way, bitch. Come at me the wrong way. I need
I don't care.
physical fucking evidence from you two donk ass bitches.
I know,
Did I
you-
get a
I know
fuck
you're
thing to
rag-
you?
I know you're raggedy ass.
I
ain't
need
talking.
physical
I know
fucking
you're raggedy
evidence
ass ain't talking.
Okay.
on this fucking table that I did
Right.
a fuck thing to y'all.
So
You started
we've
with
given
me
them
when
to
we
you.
did it yesterday. You
No, you
crazy son of a
didn't.
bitch.
You
Yes,
scribbled on a
did.
fucking piece of paper and said, "This is my imagination. This is what I came up with." Bleh.
What?
That
Wow.
doesn't
Oh, she's talking about the
fucking
Mitch
count
Awareness
for
Live.
shit. It
What
doesn't
the fuck
count.
does that have to do with her?
It
I have no
doesn't
idea.
count.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't count unless it is a actual fucking live,
So,
not
so
a
what we're
goddamn
doing is
fucking
there's
scribble
other
with
drama
some
and you're
stupid
trying to
fucking
involve
stick
yourself
figures
with it?
saying
But now
this
you done
happened.
pissed off
This is
Mama
what
Bear,
I
so
believe
let's
happened.
fucking go.
This is my opinion and what the fuck happened here.
You have your own
That is
fucking
everything
scenario
y'all
that
say.
never fucking
My
happened.
opinion. I have an opinion on this.
How
But
about
my
this?
opinion is
How
that she
about
was doing this,
How
this,
about
and this.
How about you put a fucking post up and say, if you have seen Mama Bear speak on someone's kids, to post it. And I will
I didn't say you
fucking pay
spoke
for
on
it.
them. I said
I
you were
never-
in a
Yes,
live
you
with
just
them.
did. What the
Hey,
fuck are you
Megan,
talking about?
Megan's in
You
here.
just
So-
said
No,
fucking
the
spoke
same
on
way
your
you guys
kids.
category me for being in a fucking
No,
what was
live
that?
what you
when
said.
shit's
That's
being
not
spoken
what
on.
You said. You said
That's
you
it.
fucking spoke on my kids, bitch. Rerun your own fucking live.
I didn't speak on your kids.
What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't say that.
Yeah, she
Oh,
said
see,
that.
that's
my
what you pulled
God.
on me yesterday, wasn't it? I said some, and you said, oh, but you blah, blah, blah. And I said, I didn't say that. See how it feels? You see how it feels when somebody says something that wasn't fucking true?
Hey, Megan, since you're in here, was I in that fucking live with Mitch? Because apparently I was.
And that was October 9th.
Sulper fucking ganger. That live was on the 9th. Fucking
See,
Alyssa
now
live
you're starting to
was
tell
on
the
10th.
truth, Alyssa, because you got somebody else in here.
No, I told you
Now you're
that
starting
last
to
night.
tell the truth.
Yesterday.
No, I told you that
me,
yesterday, girl.
What was it you told me yesterday?
I said that Megan was...
What was it you told me yesterday?
That she was live on the 9th, and I have no idea what you're talking about, and I wouldn't
Exactly.
be in a live that Mitch was in.
I still have not
But
seen a
didn't
fucking
I
live.
fucking say that same post was on the 9th? And you said,
What post?
no, it wasn't. That was after when I was doing the accountability live.
What post are you talking about?
See how fucking stupid you sound?
She's not listening.
Yeah, I am so
There's
confused.
no more speaking calm when my kids have been drugged through this fucking app.
By
But I would-
somebody else,
Calm
not
is out
Hold
the
on,
fucking
Mama.
window.
Hold on. Mama.
I said
So-
this is a no holds barred live. I can say whatever the fuck I want, and so can y'all.
So I would really love receipts on when we've talked about your kids, because we don't do that.
It's in every fucking live there ever fucking is. Did you or did you not, Alyssa, said you were going to keep bringing up my kids?
Oh, no, I was
yell
gonna
because
keep
I'm
bringing
angry.
you up.
For those who have kids, they would fucking understand.
No, I said I would bring you up, not your kids.
No, you said you were going to talk about my kids.
No.
Any chance you got.
No.
Okay, I'm going to pull that live. And when you look fucking stupid, I don't want to hear you fucking crying later, okay? I'm going to go post that live of when you said that shit, because I've already got a clip, bitch, of every single time you've talked shit on me. I clipped it.
Oh, yeah,
I
I've
asked
talked about you.
to help
Absolutely.
me clip that shit. So you better fucking come with receipts. Because I swear to God, I'm coming with mine.
What receipts?
I'm coming with mine.
Girl,
So your timeline here is going to get real fucked up and foggy
Whenever
in a
you
second,
ask a
honey.
question, she just yells over you.
Wow, we're calling names. So okay, wait a minute. So let's
It's
reverse.
no hold
Let's
barred,
rewind
bitch.
like Blockbuster
What the
VHS.
fuck do you think no hold
So
barred is?
we've already
We
talked
can do
about the
whatever
fact
the
that the
fuck we
live
want
that
in this
Megan is
live.
talking about was on the 9th.
This is a full for
And
on
then
trash the
when
shit
was
out of y'all
my-
live.
Let's see when my Mitch awareness live was.
When I post clips of this live and people see how the fuck you're talking to me and lying on me,
That's because you play the victim, though.
I don't play shit,
No,
bitch.
You play the victim.
I do.
How
No,
many
you play
times
the
have you
victim.
tried to
You
derail
just called
shit
me into the
when I
live
have
saying
only
talked on
ever
fucking
tried to
kids?
get my
You
voice
fucking
out?
raggedy
How
victim,
many of
bitch.
you guys, raise your hands in the chat, have tried to
Fucking
fucking
raggedy
demean
fuck,
me
bro.
every time I get my voice out?
No,
I tried
wait.
to at least tell my side, and then you got weird bitches fucking trying to like interrupt or deflect or
weird.
try to
You're
place blame on
posting
something.
videos
That's
on
not
me.
what happened
You're posting
yesterday.
videos on me.
That's
You're
not what
posting
happened
videos on me.
yesterday.
But I'm weird. You're
Hi, Blue.
fucking
That's not what happened yesterday, though, was it? Because me and you were having a calm conversation
Yeah.
from what I could understand. And then you had someone come up in a box saying I was gaslighting the shit out of you when it never happened.
Yes,
you
you
got
were.
mad because I threw your fucking words back in your fucking mouth. And then you want to go cry about it and bring someone else up into the live.
First of all,
By the way,
I didn't
Alyssa,
cry
our
about
contract
shit.
was broken because
I
you
didn't
inserted
cry
yourself.
about shit, so never put that shit on me. Never fucking do that.
I don't know
going
what
through
else
my
the
own
fuck
shit.
y'all want from me. And I am going to use hair junkie term. You want a pint of my blood?
Excuse me?
You want a pint of my blood?
What?
What the fuck are
See, you guys must not know hair junkie that well.
What the fuck?
I don't. Do you talk to his brother?
I
on a
remember
regular
him saying that
basis?
specifically. Did you? For people that are friends with him, must not know him that well.
What? Where are you? Are
I'm
you okay?
finding
Like,
this fucking funny.
The fuck? I'm
Because
confused.
I wasn't
'cause-
around when he said something.
Now
I
we're
don't
all
talk to my
fucking
friends.
confused. Oh
Yeah,
my
I am
fucking God.
confused because sometimes it doesn't make any sense when I can't follow the situation
But
when
you
it's
guys
not
literally
making
are
any
over
sense to
here
anybody.
gloating about how you love hair junkie. You're
I do.
friends with
talking-
him.
I talk to his
You know
brother
everything
every
about
day.
him, so then you
No,
must
no,
know
no,
that
no.
term that he said.
No, we
What
can't bring.
more do
Let's
you
not bring
want?
up hair
Do
junkie
you
out of
want
respect
a
for
pint
him.
of my
is a
blood
fucking
or
liar.
No,
not?
I don't want your. No, that's no bueno. And here's the thing: we're
Okay,
not
well
going to
that's
talk
what
about
it
hair
seems
junkie.
like.
That's
because
not.
I've sat here. I've sat back. I've been the good little girl that you guys wanted me to fucking be for a while.
Talking about?
And then I'm still being talked on. I'm still being shit on. I'm still being drugged from here, there, the fuck to everywhere, right? Even though I'm not responding, I'm not reacting, I'm not posting shit.
You are posting.
Yet my kids have been brought all the way from where?
About?
Let's see, they were talked about in petties. You guys claimed I was in
we're not
petties.
petty.
That's a fucking lie.
We're not.
My kids were talked about in petties. I never went in
Okay.
petties. I don't know who the fuck came up with that rumor, but I would love to speak with them too.
What the fuck is
What?
They went all the
What
way
is happening? We don't go into
over
petties.
to lesbian talk. Okay? My situation with my kids went all across this fucking app. It went global.
What the hell does
So how
lesbian
dare
talk
the
have
fuck
to do with me?
any
Why
of
are
you guys
calling me in this
sit
box?
here and think that you're gonna sit here
Oh
and
my
ride
God.
someone else's dick and talk shit to me?
Yeah, pause. But okay.
The beef
so,
with me and Mama Bear had nothing to do with my kids. I can clarify that shit.
yeah. So
What
that'd be
started
good.
that beef is because she wants to run with her little delusional, like, demented idea of I spoke on her unalived mom. Let's get that shit clear out in the fucking
You
front.
did, love. You
I
did.
did not. Show
You
me
did.
the
You-
proof that I'm Dodge Girl.
And here's the
Bree.
thing, though, love. But regardless, wait,
No,
Mama Bear,
shut
hold
the
on.
fuck up. I need
So-
Bree in this chat right now.
Regardless
Because
of,
Bree can tell you I'm not Dodge Girl.
I'm telling
You
you
want
right
that fucking
now.
proof?
I am telling you right now. On Saturday, when I told you about my
I
grandmama,
am not Dodge Girl.
when I told you about my grandma, okay,
I
you
am
admitted
not
no. You
Dodge
told
Girl.
You're not fucking listening,
We-
Tiffany. If you want us in the box,
I don't have to listen. You already told me what account said it.
So no, here's
my
the so on Saturday when we talked, Tiffany,
I
I
need a
told you
receipt.
about my grandma, and you said, yeah, you knew what I was talking about, and I explained it to you, and then I got
Yeah, I said
upset
that
and I
shit
said
about
that
your
you
grandma.
did the same thing to Mama Bear, and you
And
were
I'll
like,
say
I
it
know
the
it
fuck
was
again.
wrong.
I'm gonna need that like physical receipt
So you say you
of
you
me
just
as
admitted
my
that you
person,
talked
my
about my mom
profile,
again.
talking shit about Mama Bear's unalived mother. That's where this beef stems from, right?
No, it
No,
was
So I'm
in a
gonna
live.
need that receipt.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't start from there. It starts from you being obsessed and stalking me.
I'm
and
the one fucking
posting.
obsessed, right?
You're the one posting me. I've never posted about you. The fuck are you talking about?
So are you sure?
I've only
Are you
responded
sure?
to you talking
You
about
want to
my
like
mother.
double back on that shit? Are you fucking
I've
sure?
only responded to you talking about my dead mother. The fuck? What about
You
the
thought-
4 other videos
No,
you
no, no, no,
posted
no.
of
Look,
my
look, look,
fucking
look, look.
face?
You thought I talked about your dead mother.
did.
So
You
you
admitted it
reacted
twice.
out of anger.
No, you admitted it twice.
You told me Dodge Girl talked about your dead mother. Did
You
you,
admitted
or
it.
did
Let's
you
use
fucking
TikTok
not?
language,
or do I have
please.
to go grab the chat and fucking tell you?
You admitted it twice.
Okay, thanks, Mallory.
I did not admit shit. Show me the audio.
Girl, it was
Show me
it
the
was in your
audio.
live. You can grab your recordings.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I didn't fucking say that, you gaslighting stupid ass bitch.
Oh, that's a really a lot of words.
They
So-
are, aren't they? They're very big words, very
know.
intelligent words, very
Just because
demure
you
words.
sit here yelling does not mean you're big Billy badass, okay?
Usually when people yell, it's because they have something
It's
to hide.
because
and they're
I'm
upset.
hurt.
Okay,
okay?
but we're trying to.
If you were to ever have a child
Oh,
and have that child
no.
posted all over this goddamn app to be made a fucking fool of, don't you think you'd be a little bit pissed?
So
Don't you
here's-
think you'd be a little bit angry?
Sure, absolutely, but
Okay, so my feelings are
No,
valid.
but
Why all of a sudden are they not?
that's not what we're. Girl, nobody has talked about your kids. Okay,
That's a fucking lie.
I then tell me a date and
See,
a
there's
time and
another
where.
misconception. I didn't say anybody was posting my fucking kids, twat waffle. I
No.
said, and I'll
didn't
say
say
it
that.
again.
You
OG's phone call has been played all over this
Right.
fucking app.
Yep.
What does that
Everyone
have to
knows
do with me
about
and
my
Alyssa? Again, you keep involving what other people do to you on me and Alyssa.
Just like you guys involve what
No,
I
involved myself
fucking
when
do
you brought
on
me
other
up.
people. Do you not?
You
How many
talked
times have y'all
on me.
grouped someone together and said,
You
"Oh, they sit
talked
over
on
there"?
me and
That's where they sit. They don't go here. You can't go here. You don't sit here.
No. Okay, no,
It's a
here's
clique.
the thing. No, here's
Oh
the
my
thing,
God.
okay?
You guys just don't fucking like it when it's
nobody-
thrown back in your face.
No, yeah, I really don't like you, but that's okay. We can be respectful still.
See,
So,
misunderstanding.
nope.
I think you need to clean your ears out with the cum
I think.
before you fucking respond to me.
Are you
What?
12?
Clean those pretty little ears out, honey.
Are you 12?
Clean 'em out.
This is why I know that you're the one that talked to my mother, because you act 12.
I don't act 12.
Yeah, you do. Who the fuck is a grown ass woman says some shit like that?
Who the fuck purrs on a goddamn live?
Me. Because
A
I fucking
12-year-old.
can. I don't talk about fucking people coming in ears.
No, but you sexualize a lot of shit, don't you?
Oh, no. See,
You
we can't be
sexualize
doing
a
that.
lot of shit, don't you?
That's not okay.
Are you jealous? It's
I
not
think
to
it's
you?
okay.
It's
I mean,
not
shit,
okay.
everybody came
You
at me
can't
for
blame
fucking
people.
months, right?
Are you
I
jealous?
think it's perfectly fine if I clap back with just a little tiny bit, right?
Are you jealous?
That's what
because
everybody wants.
I don't like
They
you?
wanted this version of me.
that what it
because
is?
that's what you guys say I am. So guess what? I'm the version you wanted me to be the whole fucking time. I'm the piece of shit.
Well,
You screaming and talking crazy is not making you a Billy Badass. I'm just letting you know.
It's
that.
not someone screaming and talking shit. Nobody is hearing what the fuck I am saying.
no, we
You
are.
haven't not fucking explaining shit correctly, and then when we ask you a question to clarify, you yell over us and not listen to our question, and then it goes into this fucking circle, and you're having a conversation.
How many times have you
and
guys
you're
done that
yelling
to me,
yourself?
Wait, but
Like, really?
Tiffany,
How many times have someone fucking done that to me?
I was talking calmly to you yesterday after everything I was
Yeah,
going
and then
through.
you inserted Tweedledum down here to fucking try
We're
to
not gonna-
gaslight
we're not
shit.
gonna
I'm Tweedledee.
That is silencing me, not
No,
letting me
it's
get
not.
my opinions out before
Not at
we
all.
add
She
someone
didn't-
else
she
in.
didn't
Did you
yell at
ask
you. She
my
didn't yell at you.
personal opinion?
She didn't yell at you. You're yelling. You're trying to.
No,
downplay
she
what
just
the
sits
fuck
here
we're
like this.
saying,
Look,
and
I'll play
only
Alyssa.
yours-
Yeah, that didn't really happen though, did it?
That's not yelling, is
Oh, but
it?
that's not how it happened though, is
But
it,
it
Tiffany?
wasn't.
So,
See,
okay.
see the
What?
smart ass attitude that you
No,
get.
it was actually talking calmly.
It's like
when she
conniving,
really
isn't
wanted
it?
to cuss you the fuck
It's kind of
out.
like the shit trash bag says, isn't
No,
it?
we don't call her. That's not okay. Okay, we don't do that.
I will call
That's
Hallie
no bueno.
whoever the fuck I want to call her.
Okay,
Well,
but we're
then
not
that
calling
has
you
to do
names.
with you and her, but that has nothing to do with us yet again.
So, okay, Tiffany.
Again, you guys misunderstood the concept of this live. So let me reiterate this live.
Reiterate.
Okay?
Not reiterate.
Reiterate, reintroduce, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Okay.
Oh my Jesus.
I said this was no holds barred, free for all. You say what the fuck you want to say. But you can't get hurt when I clap back or say what the fuck I want
We
to say.
get hurt. You just yelling and you're not letting nobody else talk, so it's kind of you yelling with yourself.
You guys have been yelling with me, have you not?
No.
Well, I mean,
The
Alyssa
second
can't yell
I
because she's a
came
pussy,
in
so
here,
you know that's
said I
that's
was
exceptional.
talking on your
Okay.
kids.
We love that.
Why
That's
I
exceptional.
Because
Hey,
you're not going to
you know,
say that
I'd
I was
rather
talking
be-
on your fucking kids. That's
I'd rather
what
be
I
a pussy
said.
than a dick. I'm just saying.
Because honestly, you two are the only ones that really had an issue with me that I've seen, other than
You
trash
started
bag
the whole
Hallie
issue.
Black.
So
You
a lot of
started the whole issue. We didn't even have conversations with you. You started. You admitted it yesterday.
I admitted that I posted that shit about you.
You
I
started
told
it.
you I wasn't
you
Dodge
even admitted
Girl.
that I
I
never
don't know who
even
the
spoke
fuck
on
Dodge
you.
Girl is. Why the fuck would I
We're
know
not
who
even
Dodge
talking
Girl
about
is?
that. There was a whole issue before that.
But you're saying I admitted on speaking on your unalived mom when you were
did,
messaging
to
me on the
Alyssa.
back end.
No, I didn't.
About-
I said on
I-
Alyssa's
so-
live. I said on Alyssa when you were talking
Okay,
to
bet.
Alyssa.
I'm gonna end this live. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna grab that fucking screenshot where you said I was Dodge Girl, okay? The accusation is wild.
so
We're gonna hold that.
Because you're the only one talking about people's dead parents. That's why.
Okay, yeah, because Florida Man doesn't do that.
No,
I
we're not
don't-
Nobody
comparing
else
you.
has fucking
We're
done
not-
that,
Other
right?
people.
Florida Man's not involved in this. Okay, we're
He also
talking about
hasn't
you
said anything
and
negative
us.
to me. So
Neither
why-
was her
So-
unalived mom, but apparently we're here now, aren't we?
Well, I mean,
Apparently we're here. We've stopped. We pulled into this train station.
I mean,
Yes.
within 30 minutes, I'm pretty sure you talked on her grandmother, Violet's dad, and my mom. So it was the
I
same.
genuinely asked how her dad was. That was a genuine question. If she took it wrong, I can't sit here and police people's triggers. Okay, I can't control how people get triggered. I don't control people's triggers.
God.
Are you talking about when you talk about our loved ones being
No,
gone?
because I had asked Violet how her dad was.
Yeah, Poppy.
Oh,
She
yes,
yelled
did.
at me the other day, and I
That was-
genuinely asked.
That was horrible. Yeah, that was
How
horrible.
was her dad? And I told her that was a genuine question.
It wasn't. 'cause then
Genuine.
It wasn't
you had-
genuine.
There
you
was
had
no malice
laughing-
towards it or nothing. I
Hey,
can't
Shannon.
control
But
how
you
the
had
fuck people perceive shit.
you had laughing emojis after it to
Yeah,
making fun of.
exactly.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You did,
She
sweetheart.
posted it.
Receipts?
Yeah,
I'm still waiting on like a whole lot of receipts here.
you're on a
what I
mode
did.
where you can't allow camera access.
Megan,
why
a
these are
low
little
blow
bubbles.
was you adding Mitch and Hallie into a fucking box to speak about my kids.
No, Mitch.
You don't get a fucking space to speak shit.
What?
No, don't
I've
say
never let
what.
Mitch in my box.
What? I said Megan.
Okay, but
Again,
it's me and Mama
Clean
Bear.
the
But it's
fucking
me.
cum out of your ears due to your side piece and
My side
listen.
piece?
And exactly, this is why we have a fucking problem, because you talk
You
about
wanted the
shit that
truth,
has
but you
nothing to do
used
with
my
people.
kids to tell the fucking truth?
Nobody is.
Are you
using the
fucking
truth.
crazy,
Oh,
Megan?
your fucking kids.
Are you fucking demented?
Oh my god.
So, but I am curious who my side piece is.
I'm your side piece. What you mean?
True, but if there's
If we're gonna, oh my Jesus, here we fucking go.
Tiffany,
Yes.
listen. This conversation is not going to go anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere by calling people names, by referring to the word cum. It's not going to go anywhere. And when I had that conversation the other day, I meant what I said. I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going
It
to.
was the parenting, Megan, but you brought my fucking kids to it.
Okay,
That's not fucking fair on my part. You realize
listen,
that?
Tiffany.
It's not fucking
I
fair.
think you could have a conversation if you take a deep breath and you set aside all this anger that you have inside, and you just have
The anger is due to my kids being brought to this app.
I didn't talk on your
They were
kids,
wrongfully
Tiffany.
brought to this fucking app.
Okay, but clearly Mama Bear didn't speak on them. Did Alyssa speak on your kids?
And
I didn't
already-
say Mama Bear spoke on them. Everybody's
you
been
demanded
misconstruing
me
and
into this
diluting what I've
live,
been
Tiffany,
saying
when
the
I
whole
told
fucking
you-
time.
Tiffany,
I said you were probably in the
Tiffany.
chat.
Probably,
When
but
it
I
happened.
wasn't.
probably
I
you
didn't
don't know
confirm
that.
yes or no
You
because
weren't.
I don't have a fucking screenshot of it.
Well, but
I
we don't
wasn't
care.
But because you do go into Megan's every day.
Okay.
How
but
could
that
you
doesn't mean
not
I'm in the
be
fucking
in that
live,
specific
Tiffany.
live when
I'm
it
not
happened?
always- Tiffany, I work 6 days a week. I'm not always on TikTok. Have you ever really seen me on TikTok at night or on the weekends? No, because I'm with
It
my
wasn't
fucking
at
kids.
night.
It
This was
doesn't matter.
early
I'm not always on
morning.
TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Oh,
No,
This
sweetheart,
was
but you're
during
saying
the day.
Live.
you're saying that we were probably in there, okay? But
Tiffany, I have a quick question.
I never made the assumption that you guys were. I was
Tiffany,
throwing your
just
theory
did.
back in your faces because you guys sit here and tell me I'm sitting with a certain group.
Tiffany,
So
you
I literally
demanded
marked
me
you
to come into a
as
box
that certain
today
group that did that
and said
shit.
I spoke on your kids. That's exactly what happened.
I said you were in the live.
No.
Did I not tell you yesterday? Because you were throwing
That's
the
not how you
theory
started
out
this live,
that
which is
I
why
was
I've
being
been
grouped with a
yelling.
certain person. That if that's to happen, then everyone who sat in that
I
live
wasn't
when
in
my
that
kids were fucking brought
live.
up, they're held
You're saying
accountable
I was on the
too.
live yet again. I was not in the fucking live.
do you have proof?
And I'm not associated with anybody. Do you see where I'm coming from now?
Tiffany, if you have proof that we were in the chat or talking about your kids, We really would like to see that because
That's
we
what
would.
I'm.
Oh,
That's
listen,
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
even want to fucking
I don't-
speak to you on that.
Tiffany, do you
You
have
literally
I
sat
don't
here and
speak-
said you would do
I
it
don't
again and
speak on
again and
kids.
again and again as many
No.
times as you fucking wanted to.
No,
So I don't want to fucking hear shit about you.
No, I said that I would
I
continue
fucking
to.
don't. You guys don't get it, do you?
No, we do. That's why we don't talk on kids. Like if you were in my live last night, Hallie came up in a box and started screaming, right? And she started
I
about
heard
to talk
that.
about your kids, and
And
I
I'm
said
still
nope.
waiting for Trash
and I
Bag to get
dropped
the
her.
fuck in this live.
So I
But
dropped
that
her.
again has nothing to do with me and Alyssa.
I shared it to you, but I didn't want you in a box specifically, Mama Bear.
Why would-
I was speaking on a subject that involved you, but I didn't want you in the box.
Well, you shared me the live. I was told you were talking on me, so I came in the box.
Right.
To go,
Well, doesn't
"Why are you
everybody
calling me
share the
live?"
live?
But
When
if
we
you're
all
sharing,
start our
No.
lives, though?
if you're sharing a live with
I
somebody
literally
that you're talking
unblocked
about,
everybody.
You unblocked me and
Because
then
this isn't
shared
for
it to
one
me.
specific person.
so then, but
This
you
was
just,
for everybody who ever had an issue with me.
You
and-
didn't lead with that. You started with me
You
saying I was
weren't
in a
here in
live
the beginning.
speaking on kids. Tiffany, I need you to end the live and watch it.
You're not going to tell me what the fuck to do.
You
For one.
said I started and spoke on your kids the second I came in the live. No, I did not. I
No.
already told you
I
my
said
kid.
because
Tiffany.
I keep being grouped with certain people.
You're,
I am
you
now
still
going to
bringing that
start
up. That
grouping
has
you
nothing
guys
to
with
do
the
you
same
bringing me
people
into this live.
that talk shit about my kids because you associate with them.
No, what I said was you was in a conversation with other people about.
So if
you
Hallie
and
was in
Alyssa.
that live last night and tried to talk about my kids,
It has nothing to do with me.
isn't everybody held accountable in that live too?
yeah,
Just
because
like
we
you
dropped her.
said.
Tiffany, there's a lot of times where people bring up conversations and people are in a box. We can't hold other people accountable just from what comes out of other people's
Right,
mouths.
but I keep being held accountable, like for the frying the cat comment. I never
What?
made the comment, but
Okay.
I was definitely held accountable
Okay,
for that
number
one.
one, that was way taken out of context because I was talking about cooking food.
And that was like the context that I was trying to make. It
Right.
wasn't me placing blame, it's a theory. It is the theory of, let's say someone says, oh, okay, here, let me restart. So let me say, like, for instance, I start a live, right? And you have like 10, 12 people in said live, right? And I say, oh, well, fuck so-and-so's grandma, fuck their mom, whatever, right? Not saying it right now, but, just for instance sake, right? But then you have people going out and going and saying they should be held accountable. They were in there. Why didn't they stop it? Why didn't they say anything about it? Why all of a sudden now are they just like acting like it didn't happen? That's the theory that I was bringing up.
So we're not.
Yes, I was screaming it because I'm angry. But that's the theory I'm bringing up.
Lucy, let me ask you a question. Before all this, did I ever have a conversation with you or have?
No, me and you never had beef before this. Which
Again,
is fucking
so my
wild because I don't
conversation
understand where the
yesterday-
beef came from.
Tiffany, my question yesterday while I was trying to speak so calmly with you, even though I was really about to snap because I told you what I was going through and you weren't listening. You started with me for no reason. I never said anything about you. Have you heard me say anything about Kelly?
No,
or,
I
or
explained why I
Spencer?
started with you. It's because I got
You see-
sick and tired of being called a liar. So when I found a
I
lie,
never
I
said you were a
posted
liar.
it.
I never spoke on you.
It wasn't about you. It was the timing of the situation.
But you just
The
admitted that you
same
started
thing
the
that
beef for
happened
no
with
reason.
Parolee happened with you. You were casualty.
But exactly, you brought me into the thing.
It was
you
casualty because of the
you-
fact that
You started beef with me, and I had nothing against you, is what I'm saying. You started it, and then when I react, now you're pissed. And
no,
it's
I
been
wasn't
never-
really
and then
paying
you keep
attention to
picking
your
fights with
reaction
me.
because I didn't give a fuck because
Yes,
you
you
had a
have.
valid
Tiffany,
reaction.
You've got like 5 videos of me. What are you talking about?
It was a valid reaction the first time.
Okay.
And then you screenshotting
Tiffany.
my videos to downgrade me. Have I ever said anything about your looks? Or you in general before this? No, I haven't. I don't hop into boxes and do drama. If I feel passionate about a specific thing, I speak on it. But you don't see me hopping boxes and stirring shit up. If anything, I fucking disappear when drama happens because I don't got time for it. So you starting with me and then continuous, now you have Mama Bear pissed the fuck off. I don't normally get like this, Tiffany.
Yeah, I feel like Hallie's the culprit here, and I feel like some other people have gotten dragged into it. And I also feel like, we can say that when people get in boxes,
Everybody got drug into it when it decided to be a whole fuck me game and it get drug around and fucking out.
right? But we don't.
That's when everybody else got drug into it. Because I don't exclude people when shit like that happens. I'm sorry, but that's how I am.
But we don't need to go off of. We don't need to be posting videos about people that are kind of gotten dragged into it.
Right, and I had already taken those videos down.
But it looks like you're
because, like I told her, I took those down because I knew what I did was wrong.
What about mine?
I took them down.
What about mine? Did you take them down? Because as of last night, they were still up.
I don't know. You've been very manipulative. I mean, if we can actually come to an actual agreement this time, maybe I can go and take them down. But you were real quick to come in that box and gaslight the shit out of me.
She was trying to
knowing I've already told people.
Yesterday?
Like, when I get dogpiled, I get triggered. And when I get triggered, I can say the most outlandish fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, she was literally trying to.
So what was I supposed to think when I see her getting up there?
Because she knew what I was going through, Tiffany, and you weren't respecting that I needed to.
Right, and if that was the case, you could have been like, okay.
I told you how many times, Tiffany, that my kid got his rib broken. My ex-husband's anniversary, who's my DV abuser, was yesterday. I asked you to wait, and you couldn't. So I said, you know what, Tiffany, then we'll fucking do it.
Nobody waited for me when it was 12 in the fucking morning and I was taking care of my kids and I got catcalled in a box.
Okay, but here's the thing.
So I think we all feel the same now.
Oh my God.
I left my DV abuser too, Mama Bear. It wasn't just you. I left mine too. I left this app to focus and try to concentrate on my fucking children so I could get away from the man that sat there and choked me, okay?
Instead of you fighting with me, Tiffany, even if I didn't
I wasn't trying to fight with you.
Can you let me finish? Instead of fighting with me, Tiffany, even if I didn't fuck with you, I still would have gave you resources to get out of a DV situation. I'm not a piece of shit. You literally tried to make me look like I'm this vindictive bitch talking about kids, and that is exactly who I am. So when you keep pushing and poking the bear, now you got me screaming on a fucking live because I'm tired of you not listening to what I'm saying when I'm going through a lot. I was in the ER till 2 a.m. last night. And here you are in the morning trying to fucking send me a live to fight with me again. Of course I'm going to be pissed. Especially if the first thing that is said is that I was in a live talking about your kid.
You didn't have to come in the live.
You sent me the live.
Everyone makes it seem like because we share a live, someone's supposed to come in there.
So, but that's the thing is, if you are upset if somebody else is in a live and talking about you, and we, no, it's, I just want to ask, if we could, and if, like, let's say I'm talking about you and I send you the invite, but I won't allow you in a box. That's not really, that's not really kosher. That's not really fair, right? So yesterday when Hallie came up in my box, I told her specifically, you don't get to cause a ruckus, you don't get to talk about kids, and you don't get to talk about names, or you don't get to name call people. So when she started,
and that's why that was my number one rule in this life.
When she started talking about your kiddos, the first thing I did is I basically screamed and I dropped her very, very fast.
Right.
Because I'm not tolerating
Even after you've been doing what you did, we still don't tolerate kids to be talked about. So
never.
Right, and I respect that.
But when you're saying that we're being piece of shits and talking on your kids or allowing it, that's why we're getting pissed.
Right.
Because even after you try to argue with me, I still didn't allow her to talk about your kids.
because we don't do that.
Again, her drama had nothing to do with us, and you were blaming us for it. You started fights with me for somebody else's bullshit and then continued it. So when you're making petty jabs at people, people are going to get sick and tired of it and snap the fuck out.
So why is it wrong when I snap the fuck off when I've heard every fucking person talk shit or say derogatory comments about me? Why all of a sudden is it wrong when I do
Me and
it?
Alyssa have never talked shit on you. We
No,
only
but
responded
you
to
can
what
clearly
did.
see who the fuck does, right?
That's you and them. What does that have to do with me and Alyssa again?
I didn't call you and her in a box. You both pushed the button to come up here.
Right, but you
my God. We're
invited.
talking about
I was stating situations that happened. Yes, you guys didn't have to come in a box.
But
You
you're,
invited
That
me.
wasn't the whole fucking thing. My
but
thing
you're
was
calling
Hallie.
us. You're calling us names and saying that we did things that we didn't do.
You are literally
I'm giving
saying,
timelines just like you guys gave timelines.
Okay.
The only thing I stated was if we're going to put timelines, I need receipts.
I
Tiffany,
tried to give you receipts.
did you not
Will.
say that the boxes
You
were
gave me
open?
scribblings that involved stick
That's not.
figures.
No, I didn't give you those. Okay, those were an awareness live
That
for
is for
Mitch.
Mitch.
Do I have an actual receipt that I could look at? Like
Yeah,
one that I
that'd be
could
cool.
look at, like actually study and see?
Alyssa can download the live and fucking send it to you. She didn't draw a stick figure of you. She wrote Mitch's live, drew little arrows
And
connected
awareness on me.
people.
I saw it. I was in there. I was in there
Yeah,
on
it was Mama
Sneaky.
Bear. Yeah,
I was
It was
in there
about
on
the
a
whole thing.
Sneaky. I saw the whole thing.
but
That I didn't even have a problem with it. You want to know why? Because I laughed at it.
okay.
I laughed
So-
at it. Why? Because I knew everything was all fucked up.
Okay, but the reason that this happened,
Like
if
that,
you
I didn't
remember,
even care about.
is with the whole OG phone call situation. You had mentioned all of this. You came in a box, and that was that night. But a lot of people were asking, who you were, who Mitch was, because those two names had been continuing to be brought up. So my
And by this time,
responsibility-
everybody should know who the hell I am because I seem to get talked a lot of
Some
shit
people
on for
don't know
nobody
who
to
you
know
are
who I
because
was.
you changed your name.
Okay, mama. So
I changed my name to my real name because people kept using my real name.
okay,
Was that a problem?
yes, no, it doesn't. That's not the point. Okay, the point is I was trying to have people.
You can't tell me who to block and who not to block. That's kind of weird.
What?
I'm reading the comments. I'm just addressing the comments.
Thanks, Cookie.
I don't tell anybody else who to block.
Okay.
Nobody's gonna tell me who to block. It's a fair thing, like I said.
Okay.
I literally unblocked everybody. So that
Tiffany,
should have
from what
like
I'm-
threw up a
Tiffany.
fucking signal.
But Tiffany, from what I'm getting, right, I feel like Hallie is the key culprit here, right? And maybe she
Yeah.
has brought up your kids and she has done it, and other people have been in a box, or they may not have been in a box. And we got to stay on subject on who the key culprit is, right? Because just because someone gets in a box and says something, I understand people say, well, they were there, they didn't say anything. But in all actuality, we have to keep it on to the person that actually said it.
Right,
Because
which is Hallie and Mitch.
correct. So what we have to keep focus on.
But I figured getting this big of a crowd, she'd at least get in here because she
but what
loves
we gotta keep
crowds.
focusing on is the name calling, the making the statements, making statements that Mama Bear said this when she didn't say that, or Alyssa. We've all said a lot of shit on our platforms, right? But we got
Yeah, I agree. We've all said a lot of fuck shit.
We got to keep the focus on who the key player is here and who you actually have the issue with. And I
Right.
do think if there's any videos that you have of Mama Bear or Alyssa on your page, you should take
I will
those
respectfully take them down.
down. Because if they're not posting things about you, they're not saying things about you, it's really not fair to be doing that towards them, right?
Megan, the drama was never with Alyssa and Mama Bear. They kind of hopped in a box.
No.
This was about Hallie because when I started my live off, I was calling Hallie out.
And then you brought in Mama Bear.
I said, this is a free-for-all for me and Hallie. If anybody else had an issue with me, yeah, they can get in a box. I don't care.
Well, no,
but
you brought up
This
Hallie
literally
and
is
then Mama
between
Bear.
me and Hallie and Mitch because they're the two culprits.
Okay, but we can't be attacking Mama Bear and we can't be attacking Alyssa and making it seem as if they're the key players in all this because they're not.
Because
And like I said, I know Mama Bear has her feelings towards me. I have her, but we got to keep it fair because like I said, I'm not going to speak ill on Alyssa. I'm not going to keep things going with her. I have no reason to. Same thing with Mama Bear. I think what a lot of people are doing is they're getting caught up in their emotions. I think your emotions are high right now. I know you're frustrated. I know that your kids have and you have been dragged on this app. I know there's a recording going around that should have never been recorded, but we got to keep it on the focus on who's the culprit here. And it looks like it's Hallie and potentially maybe Mitch.
Right.
so, and I do wanna ask though, because you had said that I had talked about your kids, and same with Mama Bear. So I would like to know when and where, because like I said, I really hope that you take that into consideration from last night, because I don't tolerate that at all. I won't. I don't. I don't allow people in the room, in the boxes, or anything if they're talking about others' kids, because that's
Right.
not the case over there. So I would like to know when, if that's really the truth of what you're saying.
Like the stuff with Mama Bear, or
No, you had said that Mama Bear, and I have talked on your kids as well, and spreading things about your
no? There
kids.
was one live specifically where I had asked you to leave my kids alone, and you said no because it was after when I spoke on your grandma. You said you were going to continue speaking about my kids.
Did you ever
I just want to know
apologize,
if that's
Tiffany?
still going to happen or not.
I've
Tiffany,
never.
did you ever apologize to Alyssa about speaking on her grandma?
No, I did not, and I should have the first time.
Well, I think that could be a start right there because we can't fix something if we can't hold ourselves accountable for the foul shit we said, right?
Right.
High choice. But that's genuinely why I'm wanting to know, is because I wouldn't ever say that I was not gonna, or that I was gonna talk about your kids or not stop. I never talked about your kids. I said I won't stop bringing up what you have said and continue to say in chats about me unless you came in a box and talked to me. And you said you had screenshots and you were gonna come back into my live, and you never did. So
Right.
So I would like to know if you have the dates of when we had talked about your kids.
No, you guys never talked about my kids. I literally said that.
Oh,
I said you guys never talked about my kids. I was bringing up the theory of, because you guys keep thinking that because I'm in chats when people are talking shit that I'm the one doing stuff because I'm being grouped with certain things. And so I was trying to throw that theory back at you guys.
So you're more upset with the fact that they have.
That's the only reason that I was upset with either one of them, was because that theory was like consistently being thrown at me, and this false narrative of me speaking on someone's dead mother was being thrown at me
Okay, but we
when I
can't we
never
can't
did
go on
that.
theories. But we can't go on theories, and you can't say that they've talked about your kids. We can't base that on theories because if there's no
Just
solid
just
proof or clips.
just to clarify, when I was shared the live and came in here, I asked why the live was shared. She had said that I had spoke on her kids, which is why I hopped in the box and started popping the fuck off, because you're not going to sit there and put that narrative on me when
So
I never
Tiffany,
did.
did you say that Mama Bear spoke on your kids?
I was in
Then
the middle of speaking about something
no, you
okay,
said
so
because
specifically
I
me.
had started off with the same thing
but again, like this,
Then
that
then
I
you said
just
that you had
repeated. Like I literally started off with the same thing I just
then,
repeated.
then you said you
And you
had
came
proof that I
in
was in the
at the
live.
theory of,
No,
so
then you said I
because you
was
guys
in.
were in that live when my kids were spoken on, you spoke on them too.
no, we weren't
No,
in
And
that
that's when
live.
you came in
you
and
were
you
in that live.
asked. And
Then you
so,
spoke that I was in the live, and then it changed to I don't even have proof that you were live. I'm just assuming. So you've changed it 3 times.
And all I'm going to say, Tiffany, is I really think in all this, I think that your anger is really being projected right now at two of the wrong people here in this box. And even though a lot of us that are in this live right now may not like each other or be kosher with each other, we need to look at it for what it is. Hallie, not Barry, is the issue. She has been the issue. We don't need to go off of theories or go off of assumptions just because you think somebody was in a box or because somebody sits with somebody else.
But that's what everybody else does with me.
But we can't. But the thing is, Tiffany,
like the theory now is that I've spoken on somebody's unalived mother, and
So
I've not done that.
So I'm going to refer back to the live where I came up in your box on Saturday, okay?
Because I am not Dodge Girl.
I'm not
We had
saying...
already gone over this. Me and Mama Bear had talked about this on the back end because I'd asked her, what account was it? Because if there's proof that I was that account, that is fine. That's what the live was about yesterday.
So in the box when I came up on Saturday, I had told you about my grandma, and I brought up also Mama Bear's mama, and you said, you know what, you're right, I'm going to message Mama Bear and have a conversation with her separately about it. Because you said that it was wrong for you to talk about our unalive people that raised us and brought us up.
No, I said I want clarity on the situation because I never did that. See, this is the gaslighting and manipulation that's happening.
Whose live was that in? Was that in Tiffany's?
Yes.
It's on Drama Talk?
I don't know.
You just said it was your live, and
No,
I had spoken.
No, I said it was your live
when
on
you had
Saturday.
spoke about
when
your
Alyssa-
grandma, and I said something about having a conversation with Mama Bear on the back end. Well, before my live yesterday, I was already speaking to Mama Bear on the back end about this, which is why I wanted to do that live yesterday. Right or wrong?
Tiffany, what I keep referring to is the conversation you and Alyssa had on your live that day. Alyssa brought up about people's deceased parents and grandparents. She brought mine into it, and you said, at first you said it wasn't you. Then you admitted to it being about you and that you were going to apologize to me. That's what you said.
Well, I would love Dodge Girl to appear. Because that's the account you're accusing me of being is Dodge Girl.
But you admitted to talking about my mom.
But you're saying I'm Dodge Girl. You see, we're like having two different.
But you still admitted to talking about my mom. So isn't that clarifying?
I didn't admit to talking about your mom because you're saying I'm Dodge Girl who was talking about your mom in Alyssa's, or not in Alyssa's chat, but Megan's chat that day. You said Dodge Girl got in Megan's chat and started stuff with you. And then you started saying that I had to have been Dodge Girl because I spoke on Alyssa's grandma.
Okay, so
when I never did that with your mom.
But what Tiffany, we got to look at this, right? A lot of people have been accused of things. A lot of people have said things, right?
Right, but they're not being ran through the ringer like I am constantly.
But Tiffany, I've talked about this, right? The thing is if you keep it going, right? Like if I keep shit going with certain people, right? What we're doing is putting fuel on the fire, because when we're putting fuel on the fire, we're putting out content for them to respond to what we're talking about, right? So in order to end this, to squash all this, if you did speak on Alyssa's grandmother, you need to apologize. If you did mention Mama Bear's mom, you need to apologize.
I will apologize for Alyssa's grandma, but I will not apologize for the mom thing because I didn't do it.
Okay, well, if you didn't do it...
Unless I have concrete evidence, IP addresses and everything, that I'm Dodge Girl. I'm not... No.
He's going to be pulling... you can't just do that.
Okay, then I'm not Dodge Girl. Because I've stated this like 30 different times.
Okay, I'm talking about...
Dodge Girl sits with Bree, Unknown, and Petty.
Okay.
I've seen them around there. I don't know if they sit there, but that is where they reside, right?
So I'm having a conversation with you. We haven't talked about Dodge Girl before. I am referring to Saturday. Okay. When I told you about Grandma and I told you about Mama Bear's mama.
But my life happened yesterday, not Saturday.
No, you had...
This was
I never
I
went
think
live
this
on
was the
Saturday.
previous.
You
I
did
think
have a
this
live
was
on
the
Saturday,
previous
sweetheart.
live.
You had a live on Saturday, but I didn't.
Girl.
I think that's where we're getting a little bit confused.
No,
Is that the
no,
live, Alyssa? Is that the live when Monster was in there?
no, no. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, was that the live that you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she asked me to be unblocked so I could come in.
Right. Yeah, I remember that live. But Tiffany, I think this is where it's at. I know that your kids have been spoken on. I know that you've had a recording. I know that Hallie's out here still talking on you. And I don't know if Mitch is still involved or whatever the
I mean,
case may be.
everyone is at this point because it's the butt of the joke. To
Well,
see how
the
far
thing
people
is-
can push me before I actually do something very serious to myself that nobody can come back from.
Well, Tiffany,
And
if
I
that's
feel
the
like
case-
that's what everybody like legitly wants at this
You
point.
No, it's
Because
not.
I
Tiffany.
don't know what everybody else wants from me, okay?
I think what you need to do, Tiffany, is I think TikTok is people are getting way too wrapped up in TikTok, right? People are taking
Right,
this.
which is why I've been literally fucking staying off of it. It's
Okay,
even
then I think
like if I hear shit I don't want to fucking hear, I tell people I don't want to hear it. I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't
Tiffany,
want.
you got
Like
but
even
then
yesterday when Hallie was speaking on my kids,
And what
I
happened?
couldn't listen to it.
But look what Alyssa did though. Alyssa
What happened when she started to?
Alyssa literally got I'm not sorry, Alyssa, but Hallie literally got dropped. I mean, she got,
Immediately, I dropped her.
she immediately ended it. It didn't get going. So, if anything, Alyssa put a stop to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
I've been trying this whole time, Megan, to listen, to hear, but all I'm hearing is fuck Tiffany. She's a shitty human being. She's a piece of shit. Like I don't understand why. What could I have done that's so fucking horrible for my kids to be brought into it?
I don't know who you're talking about that has brought, unless you're talking about Hallie. Okay?
So
I've
you,
always-
Megan, indirectly are saying I deserved it.
Nobody is saying.
Again,
No.
this is exactly why I can't have conversations with certain people.
Well, Tiffany, can I?
Because it's not fucking fair, though. It's not fair. I get shut down every time that I have feelings.
Girl, life is.
Absolutely.
unfortunately not fair.
See, she said it. So I'm gonna screenshot that shit. And I'm gonna post
Tiffany,
it.
Tiffany,
No,
if
because
you were-
it's not fucking fair.
I know, Tiffany, but you were.
It's
if
not
you were
fucking
having,
fair that my kids get to be brought into shit and everybody else gets to fucking laugh about it.
What the fuck? Nobody is bringing your kids in.
Do you see Megan's comment?
Alyssa, can you
Pay
mute up?
attention
Yeah.
to the chat.
Please, ma'am. Thank you.
It's
Tiffany,
not
listen.
fucking fair. So
Tiffany, listen.
Megan did that out of malice on purpose. She put my kids on a fucking platform when I would have never done that to yours. I would have never done that to yours.
Tiffany, I need you to breathe.
It's not
think-
fucking fair.
I understand that you're upset and your feelings are valid, Tiffany. I really do. But I think that you are extremely upset. I do not like the comment that you made that you think that people don't want you here. People do want you here.
That's literally how people make me feel. That it would be better off if I deleted the fucking app and nobody ever heard from me again. Because as you can clearly see, she did it out of malice and she said it in the chat. She doesn't give a fuck about me or my fucking feelings. Oh, but when I had that information for you, Megan, you were right fucking there, weren't you? That information about Fizz, you were right there, weren't you? You enjoyed that fucking information because it was more information for you to drag people, wasn't it?
Girl, I've blocked her. Just ignore what she's saying, okay? Come on, she's not worth this.
Now you see where my fucking anger comes from? Because it's not fucking fair. I'm being put on the fucking cross for shit that I didn't fucking do.
But so are Mama Bear and I for saying that we talked about your kids.
Tiffany,
That's why.
you literally started with me and I didn't do anything to you. And then you're like,
And I understand that, and I'm sorry.
You can't start with
Okay.
me and then be like, well, you're doing this, that, and the
I've just
third.
been
Like,
listening to people pick at me for like weeks. Okay?
but you're also
But my
starting with
anger
people
was
you can't-
misplaced. I'm not going to deny that. It's misplaced anger.
You can't start with people and then see, like, you got to understand too, a lot of people love a lot of people on this app. So if you're starting randomly with two people who have nothing to do with this, people are going to be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, why is she starting with you for no fucking reason? And then it's going to have a whole trickle effect. Like, you can't start poking bears and then get upset when the whole app is getting frustrated with you. You're starting forest fires and then getting mad that the whole forest is catching on
That's
fire.
what I'm known to do that.
But I wouldn't know that.
That is literally me.
But I don't know
I'm not
you.
used to people giving a shit about me, okay? So when I feel that there might be a little bit of something there, I'll fucking destroy it and step on it. Because I feel like I don't deserve it, okay? So that's why I like literally self-destruct on this app. I've seen myself fucking do it. You guys think I'm not aware of what I'm doing? I do it on purpose because I don't want any parasocial relationships because I don't feel I'm worthy of that shit.
Okay, so can I ask a question then?
What?
So if you you're reacting like you said, and you do, and you admit that you do, and rightfully so. If kiddos are being talked about, it is absolutely no bueno and not okay. But I feel like last night should really help you have a little bit of hope that not everybody is trying to.
Right, and I appreciate you for getting her out of that box.
Mhm.
I really do. Like, I appreciate that, and I'm sorry that I spoke on your grandma.
Thank you.
I was just heated in the moment, and I say the craziest fucking shit when I'm pissed, okay? So all this shit you heard today, like I said, I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be like this, like, little princess or whatever. Like, I can talk vile. I've literally told everybody that. Like, I can go from 0 to Florida Man in 2.5 seconds. If anybody wanted me to. But I try not to because it's not me. I try to be the better person. And sometimes it gets to me.
Sure. No, and it's understandable, but I think that the way to be able to, make and I'm thinking of you right now, to make yourself feel better about it, right? And to be able to, I'm not gonna, being the bigger person, I feel like is the worst kind of term, but going to the person and basically, saying, hey, bruh, like what the hell? Like, and then showing them, look what you've done, X, Y, and Z, right? That's honestly going to be able to clear stuff up, because I mean, all of this with what's happened in the past with us, absolutely we could have been, it could have been done,
Right.
and I really, and I think being able and saying 0 to Florida Man in 2.5 seconds, I and while I don't agree with it,
I'm that hot-headed is what I'm like the reference. Like I'm really hot-headed. Like sometimes I'll boil on shit, and then when I pop off, I pop off. That's it.
So what do you think there are some things that maybe that would help be able to center you? Do you know some like things that might help, and tactics like that, like stuff like that? Like sometimes for me, as you've seen on my lives, I'll do like bedazzling or coloring. Sometimes it's nice to go outside and put my bare feet in the grass. I'm not saying that as a metaphor, but I genuinely think, when we have things like that, we start talking loud at people and putting things out into social media and everything. It's nice to be able to recognize, like you're recognizing right now, and being able to put that energy into something maybe that brings you joy. Your kids bring you joy, right? But what about
Right.
you? Like you know?
I've never thought about myself because I've never had the time to.
And
I'm
that's
constantly in mom mode. I'm mom, dad, grandma, you name it, I'm it.
yeah,
I don't have time for myself.
I know. It does,
And
and that
it
makes
fucking sucks.
yeah, it's hard. Mamas have it really hard, especially when you're in the position that you are. And I think it could even be sometimes I know, like, I know that with kiddos it can be harder, but I really think even if you just if you want to take a shower for or even like 5 minutes, you know, that is sit down in the shower and scream and cry. That's what I do if I'm way upset, or, you know, I like sing my heart out. My neighbors probably hate me with, you know, all that's holy, but um I genuinely want that for you, and I know Mama Bear does too. We don't. I made sure to tell you this last time. You know, I feel like because of how much you've been hurt in your life, it's hard to be able to recognize that you are worth being taken care of, and the first person to do that is ourselves. And you do deserve that. Absolutely, you do. I really do hope you know that, because I don't. It's, you know.
I could have came at you crazy. I still was like,
No,
well,
the
fuck
only
it.
two
If you want to
pieces of
have this
shit on
conversation,
this
we
app are
can have
Howie
this
and Mitch.
conversation.
And we can agree on that. Mitch is a POS, and so
And
is
those are the
Howie.
only two pieces of shit that I want the fucking conversation with because I feel like I'm owed that conversation.
You are,
That's why I've been so
absolutely you are.
angry lately. Is because like every time they want to get in every other fucking live and talk shit about me, but where are they when they like have the opportunity? Have Howie or Mitch ever had a conversation with me personally? No, no, they don't.
If we're being honest, Tiffany, a lot of people on this app aren't going to give you a genetic or generic or whatever fucking apology or conversation. So the best opinion or option I have for you would be to just say fuck it. Who gives a
Right.
shit? Because you're never going to get a genuine apology or conversation with half the people on this fucking app anyways. But fighting with people who aren't
Right.
piece of shits aren't the best option either.
Yeah,
You
and I
can't
mean,
demand an apology and expect it to be genuine. You just
but
either got to
honestly,
move on from it or
Right, like I understand that because it comes with the theory. Like there's a piece of paper. Let's say you say something bad, paper gets crumpled. You can apologize, but that paper's still gonna be crumpled. I get it.
yeah, and
I
but
get it.
I'm
So
guilty
even
of.
me saying I'm sorry to everybody isn't going to fix anything. That's why for the longest, I was trying to show people that I had changed actions.
Mhm.
But then this shit about my kids got brought out here. What am I supposed to do? Just sit back and watch it? Watch my kids get, like, be railed on this app?
And I understand that because Mitch is
He's a piece of
he
shit. He's a
yes,
pussy.
he's afraid of women that are going to hold him accountable. My motto is always he's afraid of strong women.
Yeah.
But I I am like what Mama Bear said about a genuine apology. I'm guilty of that. I am totally guilty of that because for me, I do that. I try and give. I try, you know, and et cetera, et cetera. But I feel you on that part because I also am
Right,
like,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
even
you know.
unblocked him. I even sent him a message and asked him if he couldn't come in here because I want that conversation.
Hey,
There's no
And you do
response
deserve that.
because he's too chicken.
Tiffany, just a second. Hey, down here in
Yeah.
the comments, we're trying to keep it about this live and about what's going on in this live. And the reason why that person got muted is because they came in here bringing up someone else's name, trying to stir up shit. So we're trying to keep it on top of the subject. And then, yes, investigator did come up in here and did make a comment and said something about a document and said her name. That's the reason why.
Yeah, I heard that. It was something about a
Correct. And
file
that's the
or
reason why
something,
we're
wasn't
trying to
it?
keep it. We're trying to keep it on subject here. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to
The
go. My
comment said
doctor's
something
calling
about a
me. I have
document,
to
and
set
then
up
we're
the
talking about
thing,
Stephanie. So.
Alyssa.
Okay, Mama. Will you please keep me updated, please?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for yelling at you.
She knows she has a lot going on right now, so I know that things are also going to be.
So is Hallie blocked? Is she? Well, we
No,
can't
she's
say.
not. I even freaking
Well,
friended her.
we
Yet she
can't
had
say
so
she's
much to
not on
say
the
about
app
me,
because
but
we
like
know
I don't
she's
see her
watching.
in here.
So why don't you, Hallie, come get in a box and have a conversation with Tiffany, since you seem to want to try to go around in other people's boxes and drag other people around in the bullshit. So why don't you come up in here? You have so much to say about Tiffany. Come up in here and grab a box, put your big girl panties on, and have a conversation with Tiffany.
I'm waiting, trash bag. I'm sorry. I'm gonna constantly refer to her as that because that is exactly what she is. If she's gonna do that to my kids, she's trash.
No, this isn't my live, but this is, I am a moderator. And if we're not going to stay on subject, that's why. Plain and simple. This is what we're here to talk about and discuss.
Right.
Yeah. So and Tiffany, I do. I want you to know and feel validated. You definitely do. Oh yeah, Magenta, please follow me, Magenta. Come on, look at my content, girl. But you definitely deserve to have that conversation. And I think all the people who, I believe that all the people who have been impacted, which is a shit ton of people, do also deserve to have that conversation with her. But for right now, I'm going to focus on you. What she and Mitch have both done together and separately to you is horrible. Is absolutely gross and disgusting. And
It is. And it's
I
caused a
understand.
lot of hurt for me because I have to sit here and watch these stupid recordings being replayed.
Yeah, and no, absolutely. That I understand absolutely. And I do see, and I mean I've heard you're hurt for a while, but I do see how it can be construed that or portrayed that because we've seen Hallie around, and there are certain people that she talks about, and then mainly is talking about the people that she used to be friends with, that it can do the trickle down effect, right? To make it seem like it's also other people.
Right.
But I promise you that last night I could not believe the things that she was saying. And it wasn't just about your kids. That was the first time I dropped her. But know that you're not alone. We definitely
The
understand.
fact that she thinks I spoke on her cat and I never did.
No, you didn't. We tried
That's
to
why I
tell
was
her that.
bringing up the grouping situation because she seems to think that I spoke on her cat. I don't give a shit about her cat enough to speak on it. Like that was my one theory was like so you're saying because I sat with someone who spoke on your cat. Well,
Mhm.
honey, you were in a box when hundreds of people were watching my kids' lives being spewed on this app. So shouldn't
So
those people be held accountable too? The ones that were watching, not the ones that weren't, but the ones that were watching should be held accountable too.
if
Okay, we're not going to let Hallie weaponize her cat to go on about doing her fuck shit that she's doing on this app. And
Yeah,
she's,
that's what she was doing yesterday. She was going on and on
Mhm.
about that stupid cat.
Yeah. I'll hop down here in a minute, but oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, forgot how the fuck. Okay, yeah. So before I leave, to cut just a couple of things. Number one, you definitely deserve to be able to take care of yourself, as in, do something even at the smallest level that's kind for you. Whether that's even like, you know what, I fucking love that orange juice. I'm gonna have a glass of that orange juice, and even though it's midnight or whatever, something
Right.
small, okay? Second thing is Mama Bear is she's my soul sister. She's my other half. So when she
Right.
gets
And
brought up,
I'm not going at her
no, yeah.
again.
No, and I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. I'm just letting you know.
It's just a lot of misplaced anger because I'm
Yes.
aggravated about all of this shit.
Mm-hmm. No, it's
Because there
understandable.
were a lot of people sitting there laughing about it,
Mm-hmm.
wanting to investigate what was going on when everything had already been settled. So we're wanting to rile something up that had already been discussed, settled, and like literally put to rest. Because it was years ago that happened, like over a year ago.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I had no idea that CPS was called on you. As it that's
Yeah.
I
That's how far
yeah.
around this app it had gotten. I couldn't go take up for you because, like I said, I didn't have the money at the time to do it. And at that
I
time, I
didn't
was
know.
too stressed out. I'm too overwhelmed with everything. I just left my abuser. I'm in my place by myself, overwhelmed, overstimulated, like, and then to constantly hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't fair to me.
No,
And then even that day, like when Monster had shared me your live, like it was like midnight.
yeah.
My kid didn't go to bed till midnight, so I was tired.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's times where he doesn't go to bed till 5 in the morning. And see, Mitch, that's where you had your fucking theory wrong. It wasn't THC, you dumb fuck. It's melatonin because I have an autistic child who goes and will literally run himself dry till 5 or 6 in the morning. So yes, I use it. I was given permission by pediatricians to use it.
And Tiffany, you don't need to explain any. And nobody deserves. I mean, you deserve to be able to keep that. I mean, you're welcome to share. I'm not trying to dictate. What you say. I'm just saying,
I'd
like,
just like to
you
clear
don't need to
that part
explain
up
yourself.
because that is the most horrible accusation that could ever be put against me. Was that I would give my child a rug purposely.
Yeah. So that. So back. I just don't want to take all of your time. So I just want to make sure
Right.
that you do. Number one, you deserve to be able to love yourself. Everybody does, even if it's a small thing. Second, the reason I got upset was because Mama Bear was being talked
Right,
talked
and
about
that's
and talked
completely
to.
and utterly understandable.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, but I also want to make sure that I see how hurt you are, and I see, like Bree said in the comments, that it's definitely misplaced anger, and I understand that firsthand. I think we all do at some point.
Yeah, because
But
I know plenty of people that have snapped off on random people just because they're angry at somebody else.
right, right,
And I guess
and
that was my misplaced anger is because I'm highly angry at Megan for doing what she did.
and
So yeah, like the misplaced anger was Mama Bear because I knew it would get to Megan at that time, with the video. Was it
okay,
right? No. But it was misplaced anger and I owned up to that and I told her I was sorry and took down the video.
yeah, no, that's great. That's good. So, but yeah, anyway, so like what Stephanie said, I guess it's sunny in a lot of places. It's not here, but I'm gonna go and make sure Mama Bear's okay because she is going through a lot. But know this, I know Mama Bear sees it too. Mama Bear's probably honestly more down to earth and aware of emotions and stuff than I am sometimes. So I know that
Right.
I know she's okay, and I hope you know that. Don't feel like it's gonna continue. Okay,
Right.
Mama Bear is amazing, and she understands at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Okay, but I'll drop. But again, if Hallie's blocked on, fuck, she probably has 1,015 billion accounts.
She's
So
got 15, 11 of them suckers. She can
yeah,
come in here if she wants. She shouldn't be scared now. She wasn't scared yesterday.
no, she wasn't. But she's not allowed in my lives, and like I've said, I always make sure that kids are not talked about, and I will continue to. So I don't want you to worry because I don't allow that stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you get to enjoy some of your afternoon. Okay. And I'm gonna hop down.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Tiffany.
Yeah.
And I want to clear something up because something was said down here in the comments. Not one time when I said last night in my live, I told Tiffany she should just go live and go balls to the wall and get it out of her system. It was not me
That's
saying
what I
that
did.
I did not want, I did not, it was not me
Look, you
saying
said
go
boss
and,
the wall. I took this shit
right. But it
seriously.
wasn't me, coming out here saying for her to just go after this person, this person, this person. Of
No,
course,
that was not my thing. Like, I wanted to clear up the fact that there's been a lot of people saying they have issues with me, but like at the end of the day, my main issue is with Mitch and Trash Bag. If she'll ever get in here.
oh, honey, Tiffany, listen, she's on a lot of people's radar. Okay. She truly is. She's got a lot of people's attention, and they're very aware of what she does and what she does on this app, right? They're
Yeah.
very aware of that. But you've got to also realize that this is an app. You only allow what you allow. And sometimes it's
Right.
just best to disengage, take some time off, take a few days off. And when I say take a few days off, I mean log the fuck off. Don't go watch drama talk. Don't go watch on sneakies. Watch your movies, hang out with your kids, go do something that you enjoy, and give yourself some time and give yourself some breathing room. Because if this app is affecting your mental health and it's tearing you down and it's breaking you down to where you're reacting this way, I'm telling you, sometimes just taking some time away and not focusing on this dumb shit, because this is an app that we all choose to open and close every single day. Like, I really think you just need to take a breather, talk to the people that you talk to every day, and get it out of your system that way. Because this app does not matter. It only matters if you allow it to matter. It only affects you if you let it to affect you. Trust
Yeah.
me, I know. I used to let this shit eat at me constantly. I used to let this shit affect me in my real fucking life, and it is not fucking worth it. And I can tell y'all right now, if this app were to ever disappear and go away, I would 100% applaud it. I would.
Right.
You matter, Tiffany. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. A lot of people on this app have made mistakes, and they continue to make mistakes. But
Right.
you're not beneath anyone else. You are worthy. Your life matters. Your feelings matter. Your feelings are valid. I think we just need to work on how we get those feelings out. Okay? Because trust me, I used to be the crash out queen. I used to crash out multiple times a week. But if you're gonna crash out, make your crash outs matter. Make it
Right.
matter. Make it be a little effective. Like last night when I had old Dana in that box, I knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere. It was not gonna go anywhere. I said what I needed to say to that woman. She disrespected me and kept referring to me as Peter Pan. And guess what? She got muted.
Right.
I have nothing else to say to that woman. She's 55 years old. She's off of her damn rocker. She can go hang out with whoever, but she just needs to stay the hell away from me. But I think you just need to end your life. Go talk to the people that you talk to. You know that you can, always reach out to me, message me. Same thing with Melissa and Rainbow and Sweet Cheeks and Kelly and all those people. You've got people that care
Mm-hmm.
about you. Okay?
Yeah.
And Hallie Not Berry, either shut the fuck up or box up, but quit going around this app wreaking havoc, because everybody sees past your bullshit. And FYI, Hallie, you were taking that comment about your cat way out of context, honey. Okay? All right?
Mm-hmm.
Really. I have a lot of people making comments about my puppy, but you don't see me, attacking people because they're talking about my puppy. Okay?
Right.
My puppy's cute. And you know what? If y'all want to roast my wiener, roast my wiener. Your love, Tiffany. Your kids matter. They love you. You know you're a good mom. You don't owe anybody on this app a damn thing, okay?
Yeah.
So why don't you just go take a breather, go get you something to drink, get you something for lunch. I'm about to go pick up my grocery pickup and, enjoy my day and, you know, fuck it. You're all worthy. But this is an app.
Oh yeah.
It's an app. So. You feel better?
Yeah, I was just watching my kid bring half a tree inside. I gotta take it back outside.
So what we've learned through all of this is stop airing out your personal life.
Yeah.
Don't trust random people on this internet with things that are going on with your life.
Yeah.
Keep your circle small. And I promise you, once you do keep your circle small, you'll realize just how much problems just go away. I mean, people are going to talk about you to the day you die. People are going to run their mouth. People are going to I'm going to have people that will forever, try to, make jabs and jokes and all kinds of shit. You got to let them, but just remember, when the energy is matched and things are said about them, they can't sit there and say, well, why did you say that about me, when they continue to keep shit going. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think once Hallie can show up, and she will, she'll bounce around and go from, place to place. But she's got a lot of people on her radar, and it's not just with
Yep.
you, it's with a lot of people, and a lot of people are aware. So, but your life matters, Tiffany, and if this is affecting your mental health, I highly recommend you reach out to somebody, you talk to somebody, you express your feelings with a professional person who can truly help you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'm gonna drop down. I gotta go get ready to pick up my groceries. Thank you, ladies, Melissa, Rainbow, all the other mods in here. Um, you know, I mean, if people got mad because they got muted or they got blocked, well, guess what? This is Tiffany's live.
I
We're
think
here.
some of them deserve to be muted because they were being
Well,
very
I'm
vile.
sorry, but I'm not gonna. There's some people in here they're not gonna tell me this is your live, but I'm also your mod. So, and if you want to
Right.
unblock them after this live, that's on you. But I'm not gonna allow people to come up here and just go off on
No,
me.
see, everybody that I unblocked is getting back reblocked because the only reason why I unblocked them was so they could see it.
Okay. So let's just keep the
Because I
focus
know I
on
had a lot of people
Terry and
blocked.
Mitch and go from there, and chalk this up as a learning experience, and surround yourself with
Right, but
people
like I
that love
said, this
you.
is my one and only crash shot. If y'all bitches missed it, we're not looking for this shit again, okay?
But Tiffany, just surround yourself with people that love and care about you and support you. You don't,
Yeah.
look at the numbers dropping. People, the majority of people came over here because it was,
There's people screaming at each other.
because it was dramatic, and it was, screaming and yelling. Um, just surround yourself with the people that truly love and care about you, and
Yeah.
you will eventually see that, of course it's TikTok, and in the next couple of days it's going to be a different season, different episode.
Yeah.
And I let the same people do when you're my mod or people are my mods. If people are saying things, or if people come in that live and they get muted or they get blocked, it is what it is. It might be my live, but my mods are in there for a reason.
Right. Sorry, he's being really noisy today. I guess my child's on something today. At least he's happy.
Happy.
He's very happy today. He brought like a tree branch in, and he's just like flaunting it around the house. He's done stuck it in the window once. So I guess he has to clean up dry leaves.
My son will collect the leaves and sticks outside.
Right, that's what he does, but he'll eat them, and so I have to be very careful with it because he'll eat the leaves. But he seems to be having a great time over here. He's just like placing it in like random spots.
All right,
Wow.
well, guys, I'm gonna drop down. You guys have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day.
You too.
And
I appreciate you calming me down because I kind of needed that because I was just very, very angry.
it's okay. So I got you. All right. Well, you ladies have a good day, and I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Okay.